The more I think about it, the saltier I feel. My female teammate worked her ass off this year, pioneered a whole new type of analysis, came in sick, and delivered some of the most high-profile jobs. And what did she get for her effort? A nice raise and a $5K bonus. But now it feels like a slap to the face when someone gets 2 times that for eating some chicken.
I'll be salty on I'll be salty about that too.
What's going on, tech team? It is Just My Tech Sense, where we talk tech, finance, and lifestyle. I'm WillDoesTech, and I'm joined by my co-host,
JohnnieTech.
JohnnieTech in the building.
What up, tech fam?
Round of applause for JohnnieTech being in the building today.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm doing pretty good, man. I can't complain. I'm actually in a good mood. I don't even know why.
Okay.
You know,
all right, cool.
Just making things happen, man.
Cool. I'm doing okay too.
My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't.
You good, man. I know you don't care. It's all good, man.
This is my guy.
It's all good.
Man,
it's all
guy,
good.
WillTech, man. WillTech. Nah.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Outside of I got fired yesterday from a job that I didn't know I had.
You got fired. my mind is when I was like, "Hold up, man."
I got fired. Well, I got an email from somebody about a job that that my contract had been expired, and I don't know who it is. You know, so I'm like, oh, this must be some kind of social engineering.
But it seemed like
phishing. Oh, it's definitely real,
right?
And it definitely has not my whole name, but my last name.
All your details saying you're fired.
It just has my last name.
Okay.
But it says, thank you for the opportunity to work with you and for the professionalism you demonstrated while supporting said company. We sincerely appreciate your contributions throughout the duration of the contract. We regret that the contract came to an end and understand the challenges that transitions like this can bring. Please know that your efforts were valued, and we wish you continued success in your future endeavors. Please be advised that your blank benefits ended at 11:59 p.m.
Good God, right.
on 12/31/2025, your last day of employment. Said company will notify you of your rights to continue health coverage under COBRA within 14 days of your last date of employment. So yeah, I mean, whoever this was meant for,
like, did somebody really get fired? I mean, it sounds super real to me.
It's meant, yeah. I mean, it has a person's name, it has the company, it has all this stuff. So whoever this person,
but it's not you.
It's definitely not. I don't work for this company, so I probably should reach out to said individual that's at the signature block and say, you got the wrong person.
So, but. That's either my mind straight went to like somebody you got fired, or somebody could be scamming you. It could be a really, really great scam. Or 100%.
But there are no links though. Outside there's a picture, a document, but there are no links to click on.
I don't know, man.
The company's legit. Like, I went and looked the company up. They legit, and they have like other career opportunities.
That's a big mistake right there. If somebody made that mistake.
Yeah. And actually, some of the opportunities I fit perfectly.
Well, you made this mistake, man. You know, you might.
Right. But I can work over here.
I mean, I thought we let this guy go already.
Hey, you need somebody on site? I can fill that role.
What if somebody stole your identity, man? It was like, I'm
right.
I'm WillDoesTech, and you need to. He been working under your name.
I probably need to call this person and just be like, hey, was I supposed to get paid? Because I haven't got paid, but I got this email saying that I was let go.
Been using all your credentials,
right?
20 years.
Maybe I need to dig into this. I don't know, but
hey, man.
But I looked to the company and they actually have some job opportunities that I've done in the past, and everything that they look for, I have. But when I see stuff like this,
you're like, I don't know if I want to work at a company that's making these type of mistakes.
Right.
That's a big mistake.
Yeah. So
it might be lawsuit worthy.
Nah, it ain't.
Not lawsuit worthy.
Nah, it just has
That's the American mindset, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Well, I was hurt because I thought that I was fired from a job.
Like, what? I thought I was getting a bonus.
I had some undue stress caused to me when I saw that email.
I would have been hurt, man. I would have been like, because I know you did feel hurt. You probably read it, didn't you?
Yeah, look, I got the email open. let me make sure on your screen that
it's not popping. They gonna zoom into that right now, man. Just blur it out.
Blur it out. Yeah. Actually, it'll just be on this camera over here since I was telling the story. We just won't use that camera.
Right.
Yeah. So that was interesting. But let's go ahead and get to the topic at hand. And we are talking hot wings and arm wrestling.
I like the hot wings. I don't know about the arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Hot wings, man. There we go.
Yeah. So we stumbled across a Reddit post from, who is this? Luminous the Cat.
Luminous the Cat.
Luminous the Cat. Shouts out to Luminous the Cat.
You beat me to it. There we go.
Title is, my company hosted an event where they have a $10K salary raise to the winner of a hot wings eating plus arm wrestling contest.
10K raise. That's my mom, like 10K raise.
10K raise.
I'm gonna eat a lot of wings
for hot wings.
Yeah.
And I love hot wings.
I don't know what company this is and what they're doing.
Yeah,
but I don't even know how they pose that question. You know how they're like, oh, everyone did a good job. We're gonna have a pizza party now, but they're like,
right.
We're gonna give somebody a raise.
Whoever went right. 10K.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, to eat some hot wings, and I wonder how they did the point system.
Right.
Like if you won the hot wings, but you lost the whatever.
I'm curious. I want to know, like, is it how many hot wings you eat? Do you eat who can eat the hottest hot wings?
Yeah,
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't know how the arm wrestling comes into play, but I don't know about the arm wrestling. The wings, I'm intrigued by the wings.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of questions, right? And so the poster says, we had our company Christmas early this Friday. A hot wings eating contest was announced as part of the program. Thought they didn't say ahead of time what the prices were gonna be. Our company is mostly a sausage fest. My team, data analysts. They
don't like working there already. They already sound disgruntled.
Well, it's tech, right?
Yeah.
So again, that's kind of
right.
It's male dominant. So my team, data analysts, is the only more balanced team. Unsurprisingly, there was a single woman among the 15 contestants. Mm-hmm. Just before the contest started, our CEO got on the stage and said that the second place will be getting a $5K salary raise, and first place will get a $10K salary raise and a bonus week of vacation. Someone heard the HR guy go, "They did not run this past me."
That's fun.
Yeah, that's definitely probably should have been ran past AR just to see what kind of legal HR implications this would have. But it's a CEO, right?
He do what he want, man.
Do what you want to do, right?
It's my thing. This is what I'm doing.
Hey.
I'm sure this has to be a small company.
Probably
startup or something.
I don't know.
I don't see your Microsoft doing this or Google.
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know. I haven't worked for either company, so
yeah, who knows?
I don't know.
All right, and then it says the contest proceeded as you'd expect. My friend who participated described the highest spice tier as eating pepper spray.
So it's heat,
right?
I would lose that one.
Yeah, I would too. In the end, only 3 contestants remained, and they had them arm wrestle each other for the top prize. They already had the special arm wrestling table ready. So again, that puts any female that's in the contest, if she made it to the top 3, potentially at a disadvantage.
Maybe.
Potentially,
yeah.
You never know. You never know.
Right.
So, then it said, me and my female teammate cheered on our friend, and he won. We were obviously happy for him, but at the same time, no. But as time went on, and we had a bit more time to think about it, it became apparent just how effed up this whole thing really was.
They was hating. I don't care. They're hating.
She says, there was no way a woman could have ever won this contest. The arm wrestling finisher really just drove that point home. They didn't even consider that a possibility.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why they didn't consider the possibility? Like, who knows? It's all equal opportunity. Arm wrestling is arm wrestling, man. You never know. you have an opportunity. But I feel like it sounded like it was all fun. Why do you have to take something fun and make it a big deal? And to me, as I'm reading, it doesn't sound like this was like for a performance report raise or something like that. It sounds like this was. It sounds like this was like, hey, we having a party, and these are some prizes. You're gonna get a raise if you do this. So that's what it sounds like to me.
A $10K raise.
They might be making money like that.
No. It's not the money, right? It's so when you watch like different shows like The Challenge or The Amazing Race, right? I got it when it comes to equal opportunity and the potential that men and women have the same chance of winning this arm wrestling contest. When in all reality, and that more chances than not, the man has a better chance of winning. Right?
I mean, that's what I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, come on now. Come on.
I'm just going with. I'm going with what society says. Everything has to be.
No. Okay. All right. So my thing is like, okay, well, throw a puzzle in there. Something that again isn't as physical, that gives everybody an opportunity. But again,
there could be another contest where it may be more favor.
See, this is why you might fail a test, right? Because you're injecting information that isn't there, right? We're going based on the information at hand, right? And what she is saying, she didn't say anything about another contest. Yeah, I get it. So
I'm just mad that she's being a party pooper. I'm thinking like that was me. I just won $10K. I mean, why are you hating on me?
Yeah, I don't think she's hating on the person that won. I think she's just hating on. She's not even hating. I think as she said, she had time to think about this entire thing and realized, well, this might not have been right. I don't think she hated on the first place person. She didn't. Right. I mean, I haven't read that so far.
And she was rooting them on,
right?
Until she thought about it, like, man, that should have been me, man. Like,
maybe. Who knows, right? I mean, there are other people that they're vegetarians who don't eat, chicken, right? So I mean, there are other outliers out there that, again, you probably should talk to HR to see,
takes the fun out of everything, man.
I hear you.
I'm just saying, man.
I hear you. I hear you.
She probably has a lot of valid points, and she's probably right. But I'm like, hey, man, it sounds fun to me. All right, but go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna continue with the paragraph.
All right, my bad, man.
It says if it was just a big cash prize, still a discriminatory contest, but maybe would have hurt a bit less. But a salary and vacation increase that supposedly carries on and compounds in future years? ? I mean, that's true too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more than 10,000 if that continued on for years, right?
I mean, yeah, because now when you get your 3%, 2% raise, it's on a higher salary and you got vacation time.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right, I'm gonna continue on with
yeah, go ahead.
Before you start talking about her being a party pooper.
Yeah.
Right. So the more I think about it, the saltier I feel. Talked with a couple female coworkers today, and we all feel the same way. My female teammate worked her ass off this year, pioneered a whole new type of analysis, came in sick, and delivered some of the most high-profile jobs. And what did she get for her effort? A nice raise and a $5K bonus. Our team doesn't really get bonuses. She was so proud of herself for getting recognized for all her hard work. But now it feels like a slap to the face when someone gets 2 times that for eating some chicken.
I'll be salty on that. I'll be salty about that too. I'll be salty. Like, at least give me something. Like, okay, because that's more like, okay, this prize is worth it. All my hard work. All right, my bad. On some of that, like, yeah. I'd be mad about that too. Like, I did all this work, and you gonna give me this dude get more than me
for eating chicken.
Hey man, priorities, man.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah. So maybe next year, what are you working on?
staying hungry.
Eat more chicken.
Right. But see, so the whole time I'm going through the process, I already put my mind on like, okay, this is a company. They sound fun. They're doing different things.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, well, if they gave a $10,000 raise or $10,000 raise for eating chicken, then you can do your performance report and ask for 15, 20. But it's like, I'm thinking they just got money to spend. But if it's like this is your, this is not a common thing, and then the first time they do it is over a food eating contest.
Right.
I'd be salty about the whole thing. 'Cause I'm like, let's say I want to get a raise. I'm asking for my whatever I want, and they're like, nah, you can't get it. And
we ain't got the money.
Right. And then they pass the money out for this. I'm like, nah, then so I'm gonna be mad about the whole. I don't care if it was an even competition or what. I'm mad in general.
Yeah.
Cause I don't care about this. I might be the guy that's not even there.
Right.
So I definitely get that point of it.
Right.
But my mind was as reading, it sounds like a fun company that's doing their thing. Like, you're party pooping. Like, but if they only giving raises out for this, I'm like, this is not. It's not a good metric to go by.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 2 more paragraphs. So she says, we're all quite upset at the whole situation and are planning to talk to HR about it. If anything, just to let them know that was not okay. I don't really see a solution that would make everyone happy. The damage is already done. Just wanted to get this off my chest and maybe seek some advice. The fact that the prize is linked to an increase in salary doesn't sound super legal either. But I'm not very knowledgeable about that. Any tips on how to talk to HR manager, if at all?
Okay.
So, I don't know if it's not, if it's somebody's company, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, everybody could participate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, were there concessions made for, the person that, let's say is a vegetarian? Like, there's that.
Right. Overall, I think it like, cause like my commentary through the whole time has kind of just been like, pretty laxed on the topic they're talking about. But if we're talking about the overall, it's like from what she's saying, and if I look from her point of view, it's saying like, hey, we're not necessarily being rewarded for the work, but you're having a fun, loving style, competition for work, morale and everything, and you're giving out these prizes, but they're not comparable to the work we're actually doing. So then if this is how you're going to do it, then it needs to be fair for everyone if this is the only way to get a raise. Yeah. When I first heard, I was like, well, maybe there's other ways. So, that sounds like a culture thing. So it could be like because that could be somewhat toxic. I'm not a person that loves to use those words like toxic, but that could be a toxic environment to where the person that's in charge is really disconnected or they just doing, like you say, it's their company, but are you taking into consideration what everyone else wants and what they feel, or you're just like, hey, this is how I feel today.
Yeah.
Like HR said they didn't know, so it's like they could have came in and said, it's Squid Games. I feel like doing this.
Right.
So,
yeah, and I feel like this is a good way to lose your workforce.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody like me would love that.
Right.
Right. The competition, like the extrovert in me loves that.
Right.
But knowing that my data analyst and my engineers are probably more introverted. That they're probably not eating, chicken wings all the time and doing arm wrestling contests. Just knowing that they probably aren't going to have as much fun as me as the CEO extrovert might have. I'd give that a second or third look and say, all right, how can we make this? Because to somebody who takes their job serious and is a data analyst and comes up with solutions, and you keep their bonus to $5,000, and then oh boy over here who ate $10,000 worth of chicken wings and was able to arm wrestle, and he gets a $10,000 raise.
Right.
I would feel like priorities are mixed up.
Yeah, they're mixed up. Not for sure, because you want to have that. I don't know, because the way I was assuming is like I said before, is like I'm assuming that everyone's probably getting paid a lot of money since they kind of dishing money out so freely at a...
Yeah, it sounds like a startup.
Right, not like for sure.
A small startup. So, I how I would handle that, I would probably say, oh, the work doesn't matter.
Right.
Like the social element of this is what really matters, and I would pivot, right? But not everybody is able to pivot, nor do they want to pivot.
So would you pivot out of the company, or you just pivot to saying, like, let me be a more social person?
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Oh, this is how we climb the ladder. They don't really care about this other stuff over here. Okay, let me do what I need to do over here, but focus on what happens over here, because what happens over here is what actually feeds my family. So
that makes sense. Like, also what she mentioned, I want to get your opinion on, like, so do you think that she should take it up with HR or try to sue. It sounds like that's what she's moving. She didn't say necessarily sue, but she's asking, what should I do? Yeah. I think that's a danger because, like, I mean, she might make a little come up, but that's, you know, because, like, it could be seen as you could make a case for anything, and it might cost them more money just to settle than to even go into court with these type of things. They might not want to deal with it, but I feel like she would start off as a party pooper, but at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, we are at work, and we, you know.
Yeah. I don't think she's wrong for asking. Mm-hmm. I would just, and it's dangerous to even, like, say this because the tech industry is so small, right? And your reputation is everything. And we know that people talk.
Right.
And unfortunately, when you cause waves, sometimes that has third and, you know, fourth order effects that you're not even seeing because, you know, an action that you took previously.
Right, exactly.
And it's like, you know, is it worth the fight?
Right.
At the end of the day, are you losing? Right. Are you as an individual losing?
Right.
And I think that's what I would ask myself is like, yeah, I mean, somebody benefited and it wasn't me. Am I cool with that person benefiting and me still kind of just being in the same situation? And I think I'd be fine with it.
Right. And I think, like you said, like there's two things that, you know, cross my mind right now is, number one is there's always three sides to every story. Yeah. Someone else may look at this situation totally different.
Yep.
And also, you may not fit into this culture. You might need to go to another job like this. Like, there might be people who don't care about that. They may love it. They may say, like, hey, I don't really care about the raise. I like the fun environment when we come to work. It's, you know, it's kind of laid back. It's fun. Yeah. I'll get paid well enough. And this may not be the culture for you to be in. So
yeah, but again, that's dangerous too, right? Like, hey, I'm doing my job. I'm doing my work. I'm doing what they pay me to do, but I don't do the extra stuff. So I need to bounce. You know, but in reality, you're not wrong, right? Because again, if this is how they want to cultivate their climate, then it's like, okay, well, are you an outsider, right? Because if it's not illegal, if it's not immoral, right, and those are questions to be, I guess, discussed, then, you know, if they had a ping pong contest and you just weren't good at ping pong, like,
right.
And they do that, or chess, or like any other extracurricular activity, like, when is it okay?
Right. I mean, but think about it. We've all worked in those environments where we may not fit in with everyone else, or we may not fit into that culture, and you do somewhat feel like, man, you know, do you complain, or you? Because the culture most likely not going to change. It's like, to me, I'm like, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Yeah. I mean, I don't. And it's not that, you know, especially if you want to. I've seen places where people who are getting the raises are the people who fit in more, right? You could be doing all the work you want, and it's like, well, we don't care,
right?
You know, that's right. You know, I try to think of something else, but it's like they just don't care. Like, I like this guy.
Yeah, no, so. You're right, and it's like every company has some kind of like physical contest or activity that people win things, and again, if you didn't participate, is it hurting you? And I think that's a question you have to ask, and
right.
So, anyways, what are your thoughts on hot wings and arm wrestling in the tech environment, and then being rewarded a $10K increase in your salary every single year, as well as vacation time? Do you feel like that is fair? Do you feel like that is not fair, and that the company, the CEO, is wrong for doing that? What are your thoughts? This is just our Tech Sense. I'm WillDoesTech.
JohnnieTech.
And we'll talk to y'all. Out.